Let's talk about our Florida Man of the Week. For those who don't know, Florida is an incredibly chaotic state. And because of like their news laws, a lot of news stories are more public.
Right.
And also because there are just a lot of crazy people on drugs in Florida. So I thought it'd be kind of cool to like have a recurring segment of us talking about Florida Man of the Week. Now, we won't have one for next week because we're recording back-to-back episodes because I'm going to every single Buc-ee's, all 52 of them in like a 2-week period. So by the time you are listening to this, I will be out on that adventure. So let's talk about Florida Man of the Week. Okay, I'll go first.
Yeah.
Florida man locks employees inside restaurant, demands $6 million he claims he's owed for appearing in Netflix documentary featuring Gordon Ramsay.
What?
You guys want to guess if he was or was not in a Gordon Ramsay Netflix documentary?
I'm going to say no, but yeah, just repeat that end part again. After he locked people...
Demands $6 million he claims he's owed for appearing in Netflix documentary featuring Gordon Ramsay.
Okay.
A man was arrested after police said he locked employees inside Poppy Steak restaurant in Miami Beach while demanding $6 million. According to reports, he used a U-lock to trap workers inside the business on May 18th. Nunez, who claimed he previously worked at the restaurant, stated, "My demands for damages is $6 million. He was arrested.
Who's he asking this money for?
The employees at Poppy Steak, who clearly have an in. Like, were you not paying attention? They clearly have an in with Netflix.
I thought he was,
according to Nunez, the guy.
I thought he was holding them hostage and demanding money.
He is.
So
because they have an in with Netflix. Did you miss that part? I feel like it couldn't be like more.
Who are they demanding money? Who is he directly demanding money from? The police?
No, Poppy Steak.
Netflix. Poppy Steak.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
So who he thinks has an in with Netflix, and he has reason to believe because he locked them in. He has for $6 million.
I feel like we have a big elephant in the room like this. Did Gordon Ramsay?
Jesus, Bill said I'm sagging, and now you call me a fucking big old elephant.
Yeah, but big elephant in the room. Did Gordon Ramsay respond?
That's a good question. There's no shot they reached out to Gordon Ramsay.
Imagine if Gordon Ramsay did this and he reviewed it like he reviewed like food suggestions people gave to him. It's like, oh, this is the worst fucking hostage situation I've ever seen in my life.
This article is literally 4 paragraphs long, and it just ends with Nunez was arrested Sunday for attempted extortion, criminal mischief, and possession of Adderall.
Wouldn't it also be like false imprisonment too?
No.
What do you mean?
I mean, he held people hostage and demanded money. That's
I would say
extortion.
Attempted extortion probably
sounds like false.
I didn't even think that's attempted.
That's Well,
that sounds like
it's probably they have.
Well, because if it goes through, it's extortion.
Yes,
there was an attempt.
It has to be tried.
Okay.
Yes,
that's mine. That's mine of the week. I think it's a pretty good nomination.
Pretty good nomination, I would say. This one was from February. Florida man feels free to junk up his property. So I'll just read this.
Junk up his property.
Like literally just put junk on his property. Not like touching. Like, get your mind out of the gutter.
That's not what I'm saying. I could not understand what you said.
Okay, so I will say it again. Florida man feels free to junk up his property.
Okay.
In Seminole County, Florida, Alan Davis, 69, is famous for all the wrong reasons. Click Orlando reported. I can't read sentences. I'm sorry. Davis's unsightly property has been the bane of his neighbor's existence for 25 years, and this year he celebrates the anniversary of his first county code violation. He's added another element: a 6-foot-tall fiberglass representation of a human butt. Also in his yard, stacks of scrap metal, steel drums, rusted appliances, tarps, junked vehicles, and towering weeds. Davis calls the yard a political protest against the county government.
Wait, so he's not one of those like weirdos that just has a bunch of junk in his yard. He's
intentionally doing it.
He's cognitively there, and he's doing it to protest.
He's like a junk man who likes tinkering with stuff and like that, and the county wants him to have it clear because it's not,
it's like it's unsightly. Yeah, it's violating. Oh, okay, and he got fined.
Yes, and he says, fuck off.
Oh my god,
and he has a 6-foot fiberglass butt.
Yes.
did.
Speaking of fines, as of mid-January, Davis owed the county $5.4 million in fines, with more accruing every day.
I'm guessing he's not paying it.
Yeah, he said, I'm not going to pay for it, Davis said. I do what I want on my property.
Well,
I
guess
should've
what?
listened.
I actually saw this story online, and there's further information that I can give.
I was going to say, you sounded like you really knew a lot of information about it.
So I think he did end up somehow going to jail or something like that. And they took all of his junk from his property and sold it at auction.
Oh, no.
They sold the butt?
They sold everything.
They sold the butt.
There's a good video of the news story, and he's driving along, and he's got like a flatbed trailer behind his truck, and the butt's on it.
Oh.
And I was like,
fuck.
that's wild, because to be driving behind that, like, it did not look very secure.
Yeah, it's like very distracting. Like you're trying to look at like the traffic, and then like you just see this giant fucking piece of human ass in front of you.
Yeah, some guy bought it for like
Someone bought it.
So they bought all his.
Someone definitely, but in Florida, somebody.
They bought all his junk for like I don't know, like $48,000 or something like that. All right, fuck you guys. I said it right.
You said it right.
Yeah.
But do you know what the best part of it was?
What?
The guy that bought his junk was his buddy, and he put it all back.
Shut up.
I'm not kidding.
No way.
Got it all
Happy
back.
ending.
Yeah,
Dude, that's the best friend ever.
got it
Let's
all
give it up.
back.
Let's give it up for a happy ending.
What a
Yeah, keeps the butt.
So I don't have a specific Florida man story, but I wanted to know if you ever heard of like having your own Florida man story. So what you would do is you search up your birth month, Florida man, like
Like your birthday.
yes.
You can do that because I think we have done that before. All right, so everybody search your birthday.
Oh God.
So like Florida man, and then the problem is Johnny and I were both born on the same day. So Johnny, you do October 26th.
I'm guaranteed there's more than one story on a day. So.
Yeah, it's
Nope, there's only one story. Florida man arrested for pulling off a $100,000 frozen bacon heist. Wow. Wow.
Florida man allegedly tries to kill wife of 60 years twice, tells deputies he doesn't want her to be alone. I feel like that doesn't make any sense, but it makes sense for like a Florida man. Jeez. Dude, is on one of those sites where it's just like a fucking naked person?
Oh, nice.
Oh. Bill, could you put it up? Yeah. Here's another one. Central Florida man arrested after pouring bleach in coworker's soda.
Jack, go ahead.
It's a guy live.
This first one here, Florida man arrested after allegedly shoving steaks worth, I hate clicking on it, but more than $50 down his pants. That's lame. Whatever.
That's
not even that much steak.
$50.
Crazy. This
Dude, that's like 8 ounces. That's like an 8-ounce sirloin.
Florida man armed with machete crawls into bed with victim, says "I love you" before killed by deputies.
I don't know if
That's my Florida man.
I don't know if we should put that in
Why?
because murder.
Murder.
You literally just had a conspiracy theory about a dead person being the Burger King.
Okay, it was Epstein.
That's fair.
It was fucking Epstein.
fair.
What the fuck?
Florida man arrested
Stop, Bill.
after
Stop.
Wait,
Thank
wait,
God
with
Bill
a
doesn't have
bloody
a
head.
Wait,
microphone.
Joey, would you say that was a straw man argument?
No. Absolutely not. Well, go ahead, Jack. What?
This one Florida man arrested after boarding a plane with bloody head.
What?
Whoa!
What the fuck?
Jack, it's not even your birthday.
This is the one. Actually, I remember searching up. This one was mine.
No.
No.
Too far.
All right.
No. There was a Waffle Man one. Waffle House.
This is gonna be a recurring segment. There's plenty of Florida man to go around.
Yeah.
We can't fucking.
Florida man uses finger guns to steal Waffle House napkins. Deputies say.
All right.
Look at that guy. How
This'll be
tall
my
is he?
Florida man.
70 inches. How tall is 70 inches? That's like
72.
He's like 6 foot. He's like 6 foot.
Dude, they make him look really tiny though.
He looks really small in that photo. The proportions.
Oh,
terrible.
he looks so precious.
Dude, using finger guns to rob people is actually the funniest thing I've ever.
For napkins.
And he got arrested.
He did it for napkins, not even food, napkins.
Dude, they should arrest the people that work at Waffle House for not being intelligent, not passing an IQ test.
I'm pretty sure you can also like take napkins whenever. Like you don't have to pay anything for fucking napkins.
Can I say something?
What's up?
I think this is the Florida Man of the Week.
Florida Man of the Week. Give it up for this guy. Yeah.
What's his name?
Boo, 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 boo. Wait, let's give up finger guns for
Doesn't
him.
matter. It's fucking
Let's give a finger gun for this
Edward
guy.
William
Bow,
Rodriguez.
bow, 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 bow.
E-word William Rodriguez. It maybe meant Edward, or maybe just E-word.
E-word.
The E-word. Well, we're not going to go there.
E.